Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my subscribers on YouTube, peeps on Facebook, everybody at House of Nerdum and Gamer Geek Nation, and everyone at The Prophecy and everyone else around the free world. It is the I can't talk right today. Need my drink. Anyway, it is the DOUG here for a video game review of, as it says, The Children of Light, or Child of Light, Children of Light, whatever. Child of Light is a platforming role-playing video game developed by Ubisoft of Montreal and published by Ubisoft. The game puts players in the shoes of Arion, a child stolen from her home, who in her quest to return must bring back the sun, the moon, and the stars, held captive by the mysterious Queen of the Night. It is powered by Uberart Framework, an in-house engine by Ubisoft previously used for Rayman Origins and its sequel Rayman Legends. Now, of course, I'm not showing New Game Plus because that would show off the spoiler, and I don't want to do that. And I've already beat the game 100%ed it. That's why that's what I want to talk about. I would recommend, if you're playing this, to beat the final boss, you want to be in the high 40s. Just as a heads up. Now the plot pretty much centers around our main heroine, a girl from 1985 Austria, who falls into a deep sleep. Upon her awakening, she finds herself in a strange land, where she must defeat the Dark Queen, save the weird place she's in, and go back to her father. Can she do it? Can she save the world from darkness? That is the question. And you must face her darkest fears in a modern tale of a coming-of-age story. Excuse me while I take a drink of my Mountain Dew Code Red. That's good. Now, the best way to describe this gameplay is, well, a side-scroller with RPG elements, such as leveling up to increase stats over a period of time. As you can see, you got a skill tree. Keep that in mind. That skill tree will be very important later on when you're playing this game, because you have to choose the right things. And we're going to be talking about the skill chart in a little bit, because one of the I cannot talk right today. God dang. Anyway, one of the skills, there is a specific trophy for this skill set. You have to master, and one of the things to level 3, master it to its completion. Which is not that hard, which I may as well just talk about the trophies now. The trophies are not that freaking complicated. If you have a problem 100%ing this game, you suck at gaming. That's the best thing because in most of them, I mean, let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But there's more than 7, unfortunately. 8, 9, 10, 11 trophies that are story-based that you cannot miss at all. No chance of missing them unless you're a complete idiot. You know, there is some that may be challenging, like collecting all the confessions, but again, it is easy, and if you need to do it on New Game Plus, you can. Some of them will get very quickly, you'll get done. It should not be a problem at all. Now, like the one I was saying, the one with the skill, you have to upgrade a skill to its highest level. So pretty much once it gets to 3 stars, you should have it once you try to go recover the moon. That's when you should have it at that point. So yeah, trophy difficulty, not that difficult. We give the score at the end of the video as I usually do. Now of course, before we continue, oh boy, did this get a lot of damn release. It came out on the in North America, depending on what you did, April 29th or July 1st, because of the Vita. There is a Vita version. It came out on the PS3, PS4, Wii U, Xbox Arcade, and it came out, I believe, on the PC and the Atari 2600 as well. Now most of the creative team, believe it or not, is from the people who worked on Far Cry. So, that shouldn't surprise you at all. Whatsoever. Now let's talk about the controls. The controls are very easy. Moves very well, and of course you see that little blue thing. Well, let's talk about the battle system, since... Alright, I've been ambushed. So pretty much they would get the cast and attack. Now... I got hit, as you can see, but I'm so high leveled up. Alright, if you hold L2, you can blind your enemy and it makes them slow. Now, of course, you have your potions, you can flee, you can actually switch party members, and you can act. I got Smash, Starlight, you know, every character has a different advantage or disadvantage. But to end this quickly, some people are very fast with their attacks, some are not. Yeah, this is pretty much me just being an overpowered dick. Very overpowering, I am. Pretty much. You are pretty much just, you know, leveling up. I would recommend going back when you get to a certain point so you can level up a little easier. The attack system pretty much is turn-based. You know, usually you can interrupt the player's attacks if they're in the red, but you get to go first. Just set them back. Now, each enemy you face has an advantage and a weakness. Granted, most of the weaknesses, or they are 9 times out of 10, excuse me, are not good against the light. So, yeah, keep that in mind. You'll come across enemies that cannot, you know, that are strong against fire or weak against it, or strong or weak against water, and same old of that. Now, the controls work pretty well. Like, you know, the game control works pretty well, and the fight mechanic, while very simple, does get the job done, which is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Simpleness can sometimes be a good thing. Now, why, yes, it is a very, very short game. It should only take you about 8 to 10 hours to complete it, if you want to do it in one sitting, which if you do, be my freaking guest. But it is a fun game, though. The art style is very well done. That's probably one of the best things about this game. It's the artwork. I mean, let me pull up the map. I mean, look at the map. That's beautiful. I like to hang that in my wall, in my house. Excuse me. Very well designed, good looking game. And I will say this, you will probably enjoy yourself. Just to show some of the other enemies in this game, because I believe there should be some in here. Yes. Now see, because I did a surprise attack, I get to go first. We'll have him do lightning all. And starlight. Cut those babies. See, not a lot of damage done, but Lightweight's gonna do a lot. See, it actually killed one of them. Unfortunately, like I said, some of them will counter because of your magic. And smack a bitch. And that took care of him. And as you can see, I do have some of the other creatures. Now, like I said, the artwork's beautiful, and it's not a bad game. Very well designed, you know. But like I said, the trophies may be what trophy owners may stay away from, because it is a very quick game. Not a lot of no platinum, no gold either, just 1 silver and 19 bronzes. But that's not a bad thing. I've always said sometimes trophies do not make the game. So beautiful artwork, beautiful soundtrack, as you can hear. very well designed, well game. I mean, and it's not a bad game to pick up on the PlayStation 4. And probably one of my favorite games so far this year, Child of Light. While yes, it is short, that may be my only negative with it. It is short. Now, unfortunately, there is a little bit of a problem, and I want to bring it up. And it has to do with the trophies and achievements. Of course, as you can see while we bring that, I'm going to be talking about him. And that is this. The Xbox version and PlayStation 4 version do differ. Believe it or not. So it really depends on which one you want to get, because Children of Light actually has 27 achievements. While so that is one little negative I would say that comes to this. You know, and pretty much they're the same on the PlayStation, to give or take. And that's probably the one thing I can say bad about it. It is some of the achievements on the Xbox you will not find on the PlayStation, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Nothing wrong with that. May I remind you, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But it is what it is. So depending on if you want more achievements or trophies, you probably would want to get the Xbox version, but that's just me nitpicking a bit. Now overall though, sound great, controls great, gameplay great. Very simple to pick up and play as well. So it's got a lot of positives, maybe just one or two negatives. So, with that being said and everything good about it, the trophy difficulty for this game gets a 2 out of 5. Excuse me. Should be very easy to platinum, should have no problem. Well, 100%, I should say. As far as for the game itself, comes highly recommended. And I give it a 4 out of 5. Probably one of the best games I've seen on the store for the PlayStation 4 this year. Of course, let me know what you think if you have played Children of Light. Did you love it or hate it? Let me know why. Because, you know, I always love knowing the opinions of my fans and subscribers and anybody watching. You know, because I believe, you know, brings what. So, keep that in mind. I think I only paid $15 for it. I know it's an expensive game, 15 to 19. You know, in that range, so. And you will be paying for it. This ain't no cheap game. Unless it went down in price since this review. So anyway, Children of Light gets a 4 out of 5. Great game. I recommend it. Trophy difficulty gets a 2 out of 5. So, enjoy the game. Let me know what you think of it. Do you agree or disagree? Do you enjoy the game or not? And until next time, this is the DOUG signing off saying have a good day. And I will see you next time, folks. Woo!